Hello everyone, welcome back in today's video that is going to be my summary of everything I watched, everything I basically read. And beforehand, I really want to apologize if I sound weirdly. I have a sore throat, so it might change the way I talk, but I'm still here to make this video, so hope you show some gratefulness and at least leave a like under this video. And if you haven't watched the previous month summaries, I'm just going to go through everything I have written down in my review journal. This is where I keep track of everything, and I'm just going to say some things about it. And the first thing I did this month probably was watching Mulan, the animated version. I just randomly started watching it and it just came so to be. This is what was my first time watching in English, and though I sometimes didn't hear what the people were saying, I still really enjoyed doing it, and I love some foreshadowing to this too. Only the most powerful can destroy the army of anything like that, and it's all just going back to Mulan being the most powerful and everything. And the soundtrack is amazing, even though I don't think it really fits the vibe of Imperial China. I don't know if it's Imperial China, but those times around the China, I don't think it really fits it, but I can't complain when the songs are so good. And next thing I did was read the Caraval series by Stephanie Garber. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. And it's the Caraval, the Legendary, and the Final. And I must admit that the Caraval was the best one, and the rest of the series didn't really match the vibe of Caraval and the vibe I wanted to go with, because the Caraval is, I could say, romantasy, but no, the spicy types of romantasy, but just smart. So I had the described vibe of being a circus and everything right into the circus going on there, and it only could really fit into the first book because the rest were totally something different. I didn't like the Legendary at the beginning. I didn't like the idea of fates, but it was still such an interesting read. And Legendary kind of has my favorite chapter in there, which, if I'm correct, is chapter 42. That's the chapter where Jax finds Tella after she is left at the stairs of the Temple of the Stars and brings her to the palace. But I don't really like the fact that Scarlet was pushed to the side in the rest of the series when she was the main lead in the first book. But I still like this book. It was an enjoyable read. I can say that because I jump right into reading the Once Upon a Broken Heart series, and it was such a quick read. I think I wasn't going to school for a week because I was also sick like I am now, and I had a week free, a week off, I don't know, and I just read books in 2 days, like one book in 2 days, so I don't think it even took me a week to finish the series. In my journal it says exactly it took me a week, and not even that. I started on the 16th and finished on the 20th to 22nd. I really love this book. I love analyzing this book. I have a video, if I'm not mistaken about that. If I'm not correct, this is the video I recorded recently when I just talk about the differences and this book and caraval, parallels between them, and the parallels between Tella and Eva, and how Jack is really taking a little heartbreak situation into him. I really enjoyed this book, but it's the same case. The first one was amazing. The second one too, but then the third one was kind of hell. I don't really enjoyed what was happening there. It's just so cliche and frustrating. We barely even get to see the main couple a lot. And that maybe because I was reading it so fast that I don't remember any specific moments, but still, it wasn't really good. But the second one was actually the best one for me, but I wanted more. It's the same case in Caraval and Once Upon a Broken Heart series. There's a mistake, there's some secret around the male love interest, and we never really get answers to that, even though that's what we were going for through the whole series. We wanted to know who this person is, how they came to be that person, and we never learned that actually. So it was quite frustrating. And meanwhile, I was reading Once Upon a Broken Heart. I also watched Wuthering Heights. I haven't read the Wuthering Heights yet. It's atrocious what happened there. I am still left speechless because I'm so baffled with how horrible this movie is. What was even that supposed to be about? There was this one review in Letterboxd that got an insane amount of likes, and this is best summary of the whole movie. Emily Bronte died of tuberculosis 177 years ago, yet this adaptation is still the worst thing that has ever happened to her. And I can't agree more. Because this movie is atrocious. What happened there, it's so bad. I don't know how anyone agreed to take part in the making of this movie anyway, and still it happened, which mind blowing me. Why? Is money that important to you? Aren't you all rich already in Hollywood? And in the meantime, I also started watching the Twilight series with my sister. We already watched the first 3 movies, so Twilight, New Moon, and Eclipse. And it's so much fun watching it with my sister. I love watching movies with my sister, and watching Twilight with her is amazing because I read the books when I was dead. I'm almost 16 now, but I read those books and I know what's happening exactly, and she has some memories of watching it, but she doesn't really remember what happened there. Sorry. And it's amazing watching with her. It's such a fun to do it. Okay, I love that face. Okay. So it's amazing. I love this soundtrack this movie has, and the lighting on the first movie. First movie is revolutionary for teenage girls. I stand on this here. Every teenage girl should watch this movie. It will change something in your mind. And I can both ways. You start loving vampires, or you start loving old men. I love old men and are vampires, but I don't think that's what Stephanie Miller was going for. Books? Who cares about some mama girl? I really need to read these books and look for these routines more. It's such an interesting thing. I also read Romeo and Juliet for my classes. And I actually have fun reading Shakespeare. I finished reading Macbeth yesterday also for my classes. And it's so fun. It's like a gossip. I'm just having fun with all these characters. I didn't expect so much reading a play because I always hated reading plays and anything surrounding plays. It's something that I hated since I was introduced to it, and Shakespeare has a way of making this really entertaining to me, and I really enjoy reading it. I'm looking forward to reading Hamlet right now, but I wait because I want to remember what's happening for my class. It's such an amazing read. If you haven't read the Romeo and Juliet or anything Shakespeare related, just try it. It's short, it's fun, it's good. It's really good. I wasn't expecting it to be that good, and it is that good. I now know why people love Shakespeare so much, because I might also start loving Shakespeare. I won't be quoting them. It's one for my family, but it was in Polish, and that's where I'm going to be staying. I also rewatch actually after a year since watching it for the first time, YFL SMP2, and I watched it from the multi POV and from the next POV, and I basically did it because I was hearing about KSP so much, and I was watching only multi at the time KSP began, and it takes some time for him to upload his streams to YouTube, so I decided to watch YFL SMP, and it's so amazing. I love hearing how proud and happy everyone was to be there, how proud and fulfilled Multi felt because everything went well in the end and everyone was having fun. I almost tear up at the end. Yes, it is that deep to me. I don't know, everything involving Minecraft makes me so nostalgic. And not only that, I also watch the YouTube video Destroying a World That Doesn't Exist by Wifeys, and it's a continuation of the video Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist. Searching for a World That Doesn't Exist was my first Minecraft arc. I only watch arcs from Wifeys yet. I will watch them also as this new video is uploaded, and it's so entertaining to watch them. It makes you so nostalgic, especially watching Destroying the World That Doesn't Exist, because all these buildings that were built there, it's left me such awe that someone was able to do that in Minecraft, mind you. If you ever played Minecraft or your childhood was surrounded by Minecraft or anything like that, and you kind of feel the sense of nostalgia for Minecraft, please watch this arc. Watch the first part first. It's so amazing. It's Minecraft and it's so amazing. Okay. All these buildings, everything worked there. I'm mind blown how someone could come up with it. It's wow. It's just wow. That's all I have to say about this. It's amazing. And that's kind of all I did. And I know you might not sound like a lot, but mind you, a caraval series is 2 books. And we have Once Upon a Broken Heart, that's also 2 books. Then I also read Romeo and Juliet. And then I also read something else, or I should, that isn't there. I am sure I also read something else, so that's almost 8 books in total, in amount. That's a lot. I watch also a lot of movies because we got Mulan, Wuthering Heights and Twilight, so it's 5 movies. And I watched the whole Wi-Fi SMP2, and that's also a lot of hours spent on watching it. You know, I was doing other activities while watching, but it's a lot, and I'm kind of proud of myself for doing so much in a month. Maybe because I was staying home a lot. Who knows? Who knows? I would reading even more in summer. I mean, we have to suffer through school, which means I only read one book. No, 2 books this month yet. And we're in the second week of this month. I'm constantly fearing, it's running out of time. Like the time is chasing me. And I'm in this feeling of anxiety all the time, which isn't good for me, but I'm working on changing that. I do you an update if I don't forget in the next video. And the next time I will see you, I will be 16 because my birthday is next Tuesday. I'm so happy. That will be my sweet 16. Will I be doing anything? No, but I am still happy. I'm turning 16. I could drive a car if I was living in America. I have to wait a year in Poland. Hey, I still prefer drinking at 18 than 21. It's not like I'm drinking, but this is just ridiculous. I think that's all I have to say for you in this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe this made you want to watch something or read something I was talking about in this video, even if it's brief. I'm kind of suck at talking about anything, and I'm sorry for that, but I just enjoy talking on the camera and telling you all that. Sometimes the words just flow out of my head and it becomes more naturally for me with every video. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I see you in 2 weeks. Like every 2 weeks since I think January when I started recording. I'm so proud I'm keeping this going. And no matter how many things I have to do or how tired I am, I'll always find time to record this one video. And I'm proud of myself. It makes me happy that I'm doing it. And I hope I see you again in 2 weeks.